no, and we're very fine. Something say, we're network or they confirm network.
The budget session with the members of the Nigerian Air Force for the 2025 budget performance and 2026 budget presentation. The Joint Committee of the House of Rep and the Senate unanimously reviewed the presentation from the Air Force and rejected the budget as proposed. Reason being that this budget is inadequate and is not sufficient to be able to fund the Air Force to maintain the firepower, the air power required to curb insurgency at this point in the country. We have set up a committee, a mini committee that is going to liaise with the federal government, the budget office, and also the leadership of the National Assembly to see that we work out a realistic budget to be able to be represented and approved by the Joint Committee on Air Force. We thank you for your patience, we thank you for your time, and we urge the federal government to give us all the maximum cooperation at this point that Nigerians need to curb insurgency. We thank you and God bless you.
And looking at 2025, the federal government is like a policy of the government that all the capital components will move to 2026, and then because there was no money to implement the capital component of 2025. So what is it that is not enough?
Well, it's not all the capital components of 2025 appropriations that are moved to 2026. The percentage of the capital components that will move to 2026. So that is the correct thing, so that we will talk from the right perspective. And in as much as the 30% has not been also funded, we are looking at a point where it may also be cut across the 2026 budget, as the case may be, because we don't have time. So our decision is on the premise that whatever funding that is going to be provided in 2026 has to be sufficient to be able to fund the Air Force. Thank you.
Let him say something.
So thank you, distinguished senators, honorable colleagues. As rightly mentioned by the distinguished senator and chairman Senate Committee on the Air Force, we had a joint committee session and we unanimously discussed and reject the budget as proposed by the executive because the Air Force need a lot of money to fight the insurgency, banditry, and all other criminals who have in the nation. We equally resolved to set up a 6 members committee to liaise with the chairman of the 2 budget committees of the House and the Senate and the DG budget of the Federation for us to have adequate funds so that the Air Force can run effectively. Thank you.
Thank you.